Are you thinking about playing Destiny 2 for the first time? Or maybe you are getting back into it after a long break. Today I will be going over the game's monetization, what characters you should play, how all the menus and quest icons work, how to get to endgame, what is the endgame, and what is coming in the future. Everything will have timestamps in the description below, and if you find this video helpful, make sure to subscribe for more content like this. Now let's get into the video. Destiny 2 New Light is completely free to play on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. It is not a demo, so all of your character progress and gear will always be yours. You will be able to play any content before Shadowkeep. This includes all PvP, Gambit, Vanguard playlists, and Legacy content, as well as all Forsaken content. Bungie has added a short, tailor-made new player experience, as well as letting you play the intro to the most current season. If you end up really liking the game and want to play everything at once, then it might be an expensive price tag. Most of the time you can buy all of the old location content in one big bundle, which will come with locations, stories, subclasses, and new loot. The most current expansion is normally full price until the new expansion comes out. Seasonal content is separate from expansions. Each year will have 4 seasons. Seasons come with new activities, loot, stories, and a battle pass. During most seasons, there will be free-to-play events that all players can participate in, like holiday events. Dungeons are also sold separately and are fun in-game content like small 3-man raids. The Eververse store is a cosmetics shop where you can use real money or in-game achievable currency to make purchases. When you first open the game, you'll notice 3 character slots. If you want, you can make one of each character. There is account progression in this game, so a lot of things will transfer between characters. Here's a quick look at the classes and subclasses. Note that Stasis and Strand are not free. First class we'll be going over is the Hunter. As a Hunter, you can be a Night Stalker, a Gunslinger, an Arc Strider, a Revenant, or a Thread Runner. The next class is the Warlock. As a Warlock, you can be a Voidwalker, a Dawnblade, a Stormcaller, a Shadebinder, or a Brood Weaver. And last, we have the Titan. As a Titan, you can be a Sentinel, a Sunbreaker, a Striker, a Behemoth, or a Berserker. Also, you are free to change subclasses at any time. There are 2 main menus in this game. The first menu is the player menu. Starting from left to right, this menu has your clan page if you are in a clan. The clan page shows the clan level, roster, and weekly engrams. The next tab is your collections. In your collection, you will find things you have unlocked along with game lore and stats. Journey is the next tab, and there you will find your commendation score along with your Guardian rank. The Guardian rank will help you get familiar with some of the game features and content. Next is the most important tab, and that is your character screen. This screen is where you will equip weapons, armor, and subclasses. You can also save loadouts and work on mods. The last tab of this menu is consumables, where you can see all of your currencies, materials, and engrams. That was a lot, but there was a whole nother menu. Starting on the left, you have the store page where you can see cosmetics, shaders, and expansions. To the right of that, you have your season tab or battle pass where you can see your rewards track. There's a free and paid version of the track. Next is the quest tab. This one is important because here you can track quests that will show up on your map so you can easily follow them. On the left side of this menu, there are sections that will show you expansions, seasonal content, playlists, or exotic quests. The next tab is your map. The map will show you your current location, as well as fast travel points and different activities or quests. Next is the destination tab. Here you can see all the major locations. It will have your social spaces, planets, and playlist activities. The last tab is your social screen, where you can send and receive friend requests as well as see clan members. As a new player, the game will have you go through New Light quest line to show you the basic features of the game. Once you get through that quest line, if you don't own any of the expansions, you should be focusing on playlist activities. That includes Vanguard Strikes, Gambit, and the Crucible. The base power floor is 1600 for the game, so just by playing and doing anything will drop you gear that will be upgrades. All of your gear average level combined is your player level. You also have your artifact power, which can add to this total just from experience gained by doing quests and killing things. So just playing the game and doing anything will level you up until you hit the soft power cap, which is currently 1750. Once you hit this point, the only way to get higher drops are from prime engrams and any activities on your map that say powerful or pinnacle reward. Once you get to 1800, you can only get higher drops from pinnacle rewards. The current pinnacle cap is 1810 for gear. Next season, Bungie will not be adding any more levels, so 1810 will be the gear cap for a while. That does not include your artifact power. Your artifact power resets every season and adds your total power level. For some of the in-game content, you don't have to have a high player level, so you can just start doing some of the in-game content right away. If you own the newest expansion, I would recommend doing the campaign right after the new light quest. Okay, so what have you been grinding all those levels for? The main reason is simply to get some of the best gear in the game and participate in some of the most fun but challenging parts of the game. Farming exotics and materials for crafting weapons, completing Grandmaster Nightfalls for adept weapons, doing master dungeons for artifice armor, doing raids for raid weapons. There's so many things you can do to constantly make your character stronger. I would recommend that you take the game at your own pace and play it how you want to play it. Later this year, Bungie will be adding an in-game looking for group tool for all activities, so it will be way easier to actually participate in some of the in-game content. As of right now, adept weapons do not seem as strong because you can just craft weapons with enhanced traits. However, next season they're adding enhanced traits to adept weapons to make them worth farming again. I already said earlier in this video, but next season Bungie will not be increasing the pinnacle gear cap. We will have to wait and see what that will look like and how that will affect the game moving forward. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about the game. And with that, I hope you all have an awesome day.